喂，大家好，我係今日節目主持人鼻毛王啊！我哋又翻嚟呢個，哎呀，上咗，我哋翻嚟呢個質量效應4，我仙女座係啦，我唔應該再講錯呢個處女座啦。即係我哋而家去個目的咧係去嗰個，左上角第一頁度可以揾呢個礦發射係啦，我可以派啲機械出嚟咧，揾下佢資源，咁我就可以再增加下我嗰啲能源同我嘅材料咯。唔知有冇錯咧？下呢條路，我兜入去冇錯。讓我們加速吧！好驚迷路嘅，本就係一個路痴嘅，各位，我係個路痴嘅。敵人啊！呢個敵人嘅，哎呀，炒斜啦嘛！fuck！我哋試下我嘅新技能，超毒小炮台。
Think I made them angry. Good. That's it, kid. Keep it up. Good one.
托金槍嚟，似槍喎。
That fight was fun.
You're telling me?
You can really handle yourself, kid. And I hear you're the one to thank for clearing up the sky. Had your number all wrong.
We work together.
You're not so bad yourself, old man. Maybe we should work together after all.
This fight was pretty good, but you're still Nexus and green as a Drell. Still, something tells me you've got potential. Be ashamed to waste that. I'm in. Just point me to your ship and try to keep up.
This is gonna be great.
The first colonists sent audio logs about these regions back to the Nexus.
And?
Fairwinds Basin. Lowest radiation count in the area. Little bit of hope.
It is calmer. Notice that?
乜都冇，乜戰鬥種族不愧戰鬥種族啊！頭先個 Kragan 講嘢都係好有戰鬥民族嘅味道。
This is where we'll build our new outpost. A real beginning.
Prepping deployment order. You must choose what purpose this new outpost will serve.
The Nexus doesn't get a say?
Resources are at a crisis point. Protocol states this judgment call falls to the Pathfinder. With current supplies, you could build a military outpost focusing on defense and militia training. Alternatively, a scientific outpost could advance the initiative's research and discoveries.
呢個係個大決定，覺得大家覺得點？就呢個啦。
I'm choosing this outpost's direction for decades, maybe centuries.
That is the prime responsibility of a Pathfinder. Be advised that the first outpost placed by a Pathfinder will be a statement in itself. Fair or not, your choice will represent the initiative and its intentions in Andromeda. Consider carefully.
output.
Prioritize research and discovery. That's our foundation. And our future.
Orders prepped. Ready on your signal.
Andromeda Initiative, this is Ryder. Pathfinder.
EOS is ready for deployment.
Copy that. Outpost blocked inbound. And ready as hell. August Bradley, operational head for this block. Mayor now, I suppose. We're ready to make the most of what you delivered.
It took a lot of people to get us this far. That's the work you'll continue.
I hear that. Prodromos. That's what we're calling her.
They're eager. I haven't seen eager for months. EOS is far from golden. But now it's a producer. A real and reasonable first step. They think you did the impossible. The Nexus. I warned them, hoping was irresponsible. You proved me wrong, Pathfinder.
What are you playing at? Seems like being my friend is suddenly valuable.
Fair assumption.
我就係唔中意突然間拉攏
The
嘅人
reality, Ryder? You bought us time. But one outpost on a long-shot planet won't stop us from starving. You already have a lead on something else?
The nav point from the vault.
Now it gets complicated. The others are ready to officially sanction your efforts, to be a part of your success. We all want the initiative to succeed. But after failing for so long, no one agrees on how to do it. Be aware, that's all.
Don't worry. I majored in glad handing during Pathfinder training.
We're led by the best. Talk to Bradley. Later, we'll go over the extended job of Pathfinder. Until then, Tan's waiting on the Nexus.
Tan 係邊個啊？覺得300.2居點數 ，good。我呢個頭盔真係樣衰到爆燈嗰陣時。好，喺度 cut 一 cut 先。好，我哋翻嚟啦，咁多位，我哋快啲上翻架車先啦，如果唔係個人要掛柴啦。大家聽唔聽得清楚咧？我而家將把聲較大咗啲咁啫，亦都唔想咁多雜聲，所以係咯，個效果應該好好多嘅，我覺得。我諗啦，我唔知啦。咦，飛往天上，快啲上翻船先，我哋。佢哋係咪要開始喺度改造星球定點？係咪攞下其他裝備先？你真係有其他裝備，頭先執咗嗰支係真係槍嚟嘅噃，托金稀有槍，哇！同我套裝甲一樣咁樣衰。裝先算，試下都好。做乜嘢唔攞得？唔攞得另外一支槍咩我？係又得喎。穩定性，穩定性幾重要啊！命中率同傷害，命中率咧試咯。啊唔得，唔可以喺度試，遲啲先。好，我哋去開下一個任務。
Ascent is go.
Leaving Atmore.
All clear.
我都知道咧，而家我錄片咧係有個 FPS 嘅幀數咧係比平時睇打機嗰陣仲要慢。
Before the meeting gets started, I have bunk assignments for PB and Drac.
所以我盡量改善
Already
緊。
put my rucksack in the kitchen. I'll hang out there if that's okay.
哦，你好
And
得
I'm
意
in one of
啫。
the escape pods. More my speed.
That's fantastic. Welcome aboard. Any thoughts, Ryder?
Anyway, whatever is good, cool. 乜都好，你個好型。
We're adventurers. Whatever makes the squad comfortable is okay with me. Let's talk about our success on Eos. Besides establishing our first viable outpost, we did some amazing things. We discovered the Remnant and breached their vault.
And didn't get killed.
Overcame radiation poisoning a number of times.
And didn't die.
Confronted by Ket at every turn.
Once again, did not get killed.
You guys really need to raise the bar on what you call success.
Yeah, should we use the Krogan definition of success that got your homeworld nuked by your own people?
Fair enough.
Let's focus. Back to the task at hand. Looking forward.
Exactly. Here's my only question. When do we hit that next vault? It looked active. We have to get on that.
Hang on. We need to not go off half-cocked.
There are initiative priorities. The team calls the shots.
Actually, the Pathfinder calls the shots, just to be clear.
So what do you need from us, Ryder?
Just get along。
Helios
應該努力做嘢
threw
啦。
us for a loop. Meaning, we're kind of new at this. All of us. So let's figure out what the rules are now. And try to stick to them.
Sounds good.
If there's one thing I know I can do, it's make up rules.
No one said make up rules. Can we please keep anarchy to a minimum?
Okay, let's head back to the Nexus. PB, Drac, see Lexi for a physical. Good meeting, everyone.
好似有啲拗撬定唔係好聽話咧。真係老實講，英文版我真係唔係好睇得明。當前不可負。呢個會議廳雖然大，但係好似冇乜用，冇乜實際作用。諗翻起第三代嗰隻，即係諗翻1、2、3代嗰個諾曼帝號，
Ready for deployment.
幾有嗰戰艦 feel 嘅，突擊隊任務。
This console reports on the militia's current strike team missions, Pathfinder. Please speak with Tyrann Kandros for authorization to participate.
做咩你唔講完嘢我唔
Please
用得
speak
㗎？
with Tyrann
啊，
Kandros for
廢
authorization to participate.
冇藍圖可用，研究。阿麗莎之劍完全冇任何道具可以用。食人雨傘冷槍。佢會唔會有提示我咩槍係做得，咩槍係唔做得嘅到底？好難搞嘅喎咁樣。咪啊！一個更好嘅開始。
We haven't really spoken since orientation, have we?
It's all been so hectic,
咩
but
門
I'm
啊
sure
呢個
things
係？
will quiet.
You're setting up in here, huh?
Oh.
Yeah, I'm going through what we got out of that vault. If I can crack this data storage box, it'll help with a personal project back on the Nexus. This is a nice, out-of-the-way place where I can tinker, and I can sleep anywhere. It's not exactly homey, but I like that about it. Not really looking for a home. Oh, but I will help you find everyone a home. While I'm with you, at least.
Does your brain ever take a breath?
Sorry, not really. Even my dreams are in time-lapse. I get it. You want to know who's on your ship, so you're here to figure out what makes me tick, right?
Something like that? Sure.
Well, I was born in a log cabin on rural Haitiana to simple but loving parents, just trying to... I look forward, not back, writer. Why snooze through my life story? Get to know me out in the field while we're uncovering the mysteries of this galaxy. That's why I'm here. Got tired of yawning back home.
Tackling complete strangers in the Milky Way wasn't doing it for you?
I think tackling you anywhere would be fun. Did I say that out loud? Life won't be boring with you around. I may never yawn again.
Maybe you just needed more sleep.
We were out for 600 years. A special someone made the trip with me, and she woke up a different person. I've slept enough. Ryder, the Milky Way was so... been there, done that. Even if I hadn't done it, someone had. If there's one thing you should know about me, it's that I live for the unknown, for the never been done.
Well, congratulate yourself. No one has ever so successfully dodged my attempts to get to know them.
Yes! I'm #1! Buy me a drink sometime. Who knows what will spill out of my mouth. Then again, I need remnant scrap. Remtech, I call it. For projects like the one I mentioned, which you're gonna love, by the by. Promise to bring me what you scrounge, and I'll submit to all your questions.
Remtech, huh? You got it.
OK， 你將呢個咩室嚟？呢個似休息室，攞咗嚟獨佔咗啊！揾你嗰張卡羅，你好啊，卡羅。
Glad you stopped by. You'll pardon me if I keep an eye on our vector.
That's probably smart.
Nothing like being on the bridge of your very own ship, is there?
You mentioned something about helping design the Tempest?
Test pilot, mostly. Plunging through the Nemean abyss was almost a preparation for the Scourge. Of course, it took a whole team to build the Tempest. I was the only one to come to Helios, though.
Why did you?
What can I say? We poured our hearts into a ship that wouldn't realize her potential until Andromeda. I could have stood on the shore and waved goodbye, or took the leap to see how it all turned out.
I did have. 呢隻為隻船嘅一大步。
I like the Tempest, but I'm not sure I'd travel between galaxies for her.
The unknown frontier had its charms, too. It's just strange not having the rest of the design team. I remember Serena debugging line 2281 over and over, chewing that green pencil. Tion and O'Connell arguing equations, tapping on the console, 3 drips of coffee on the corner.
You remember all that?
Oh, yes. Solarians have photographic memories, and apparently mine's unusually sharp. Like my past is still happening. Though I suppose with the Solarian arc missing, you might not get many chances to compare.
有咁嘅特性，唔怪得全個種族都係外星人，都係嗰啲科學家啦。
Did you hear anything about the Ark back in the Nexus?
Not a peep. Isn't that strange? You'd think there'd be something. Not that I dislike your company, but it's lonely without other Solarians.
Don't sweat it. We'll bring the Solarians home.
Of course we will. I just have to be patient, that's all. I should get back to it, but thank you. I was afraid the Tempest would be mothballed after we lost your father. We built her for this. She deserves to be in a Pathfinder's hands. Please, come by any time.
OK， 卡洛卡斯。
Scans of the Scourge. All that dark energy twisting and turning on itself. It's splendid.
I suppose it is a rather darkly beautiful phenomenon.
Darkly beautiful. I like that. Helios is incredible, isn't it? Not just constructs like the Scourge and the Remnant Vaults. Just all of it. So alien. A constant reminder of the divine intelligence behind all creation.
You mean a god?
Yes, I believe in a higher power. I know it's a little odd, but I am a scientist because science brings me closer to something greater than myself.
There's something about coming face to face with something wondrous that makes you want to believe.
Wow. It's wonderful to meet someone who understands. I've had to justify myself so often, as if having faith in the divine invalidated my work as a scientist, as if the sacred could be diminished by the search for truth.
It's good to have different voices on my team. I like that.
Excellent. Oh, speaking of the team, I should update the folks back in the Nexus with the latest reports. We'll talk later.
聯結堡即係頭先嗰個仿製我之前嗰個有兩嚿嘢嗰個大嗰個主基地啊，個中軌站。我又要去呢度，唔係啊嘛？呢個星球唔係搞掂咗㗎啦咩？任務認領屍體 ，fuck！ 仲有跟住可以翻去嗰個終極站度添，咩連結堡啊，會裝罕見普通，有咩分別？呢個乜叉嘢嚟嘅？OK， 就試試吧。
Descent is green.
Coordinating. Path is calm.
感覺呢隻船個船身太長，缺乏美感喎，好似。我哋做咩又翻嚟呢度咧？請問，又返回風暴啊
Ascent is go.
Leaving Atmo. All clear.
冇事有咁多位鼻敏感。銀河系星圖。退返出去 ，T 退出，唔係呢個，我係想去銀河系系統視覺。
Anomaly detected.
哦，係咁啦，係咁。我而家開始係自由啲啦，我哋可以其他星球啦，係咪 ？H25276。納魯克，好似有中文字嘅星球會比較好似有多啲嘢睇，感覺上。哇！熔岩星球啊 ，Anakin Skywalker 啊，而家。要變黑武士啊！先感覺到有紅點喺呢一度。佢指我去呢邊，唔係紅點係咪真係叫我去向住嗰邊喐啊？而唔係我左上左右都有嘅喎，即係叫我向嗰個方向啫喎。好難睇啊！大佬呢個系統極之難睇。哇！呢個新嘅掃描系統唔係好識用啊！咦？ 算啦，求其喐下睇下會唔會有咩反應。我呢邊全部都火山灰，好似乜反應都冇，唔係喎，又有啲喎。定係呢個星球根本唔降落得咧？請問？What the fuck, man？ 唔得，我理解唔到。我哋第二度啦，我諗呢個係冇嘢玩㗎嘛。我但係佢頭先又有啊，唔係喎，得感嘆號呢兩個啫喎，啊唔係，其他都有。去呢度睇下啦。等我學識其他掃描嘅技巧，我再過嚟玩。哦，呢個似木星啊，感覺上有個環喺度，嗰啲咁嘅沙環。氫甲烷氣體，呢度上咗邊先？嚇！氫甲烷氣體嘅星球喎，你冇辦法降落嘅喎，氣體嚟喎，呢邊全部，頂多啲沙石嘅啫喎。咁我哋點上？掃描啲乜嘢都喺度。我之前係點樣掃描成功嘅？我真係唔知。
Anomaly detected。
嚇！咩意思啊？個標誌？我喺度。周圍飛咗先啊！唔理。哦，呢個都係似熔岩星球啊！呢啲會唔會係只係資源星球咧？即係我要喺度探索嗰啲資源，喺度揾到就攞到數值咁樣。冇任何顯示，冇任何聲。嗰啲着燈嗰啲，其實我真係睇唔明。點啊？點啊？哎呀！
Anomaly on sensors。
可唔可以再放大啲啊？去第二度咯。誒，超呢度啊！真係要翻去嗰個堡啊！咩聯結堡啊！中繼站。哦，超時空穿梭。
Familiar territory.
The Nexus has been here for months. Still not enough time to survey it all.
有更好開始先發制人。飛啊！呢個 feel 真係幾正，唔錯。 Sure。
Pathfinder, is it true? We're settling Eos.
We've thought that before.
But Eos is different now, right? Pathfinder.
All right, settle down. Give him space. Lieutenant Syax, Kendros' aide. They all wanted to see you. Real hope again. It's been a while.
Yeah, 我哋要開 party 啊。
Relax, Lieutenant. If there was ever a day to pop some champagne.
Certainly. The initiative's finally back on track.
This is Hirik, one of the scientists from the tech lab.
What you achieved with that remnant vault is unprecedented, Pathfinder. Impossible. But with new scientific talent waking up, we'll unravel those mysteries. The whole Nexus will benefit.
We've taken some hard knocks, but this proves we'll always get up again.
Always.
Well, what are you waiting for? There's a new world out there.
Thank you, Ryder.
開心啦，你哋有新星球住啦。人類又入侵人，又要入侵一啲無辜嘅星球。乜嘢？做乜都講唔到嘢。
Keeping tabs on things back here?
Yeah, I try to watch what's going on while we're away, but it's nice to check in person.
Shore leave is for relaxation. Take some time off. Get a massage. Can Turians even get massages?
Sort of. We get vibrations through the carapace with a hammer. Not for me. I'm fine, just people watching.
什麼嗜好？佢話望住啲人行嚟行去可以放鬆下，可以放鬆到個人。嘿。
Still missing some parts. Damn it.
載具商人。
Oh well. Just use the console to see what's available.
Ouch. Why am I paying for these?
I'm trading with outside sources, and nothing's free out there. Doing my best to keep costs to a minimum, but I need to buy things too.
哇！顏色嚟嘅啫喎，大佬。錯，我而家好似咪就係我舊嗰件咯，頂啊！賣掉所有廢物，確定交易，我有3000人啦咁就。我作為一個救世主，竟然要賣廢物為生 ，Oh my god！ 你班友仔對得我住嘅，我他媽嘅幫你哋揾到個星球嘅。做咩？你有商品俾我睇，但係唔買得㗎？反而雜貨商人。
Nice to see you again.
吱吱。指揮中心。其實我唔中意搭車，每次即係如果你話搭車一開波嗰架車就會喐俾我望住，經過望住佢開車個過程話幾好咧。咁樣即係固定嗰個 cam 喺度望住架車過嚟，有咩過癮咧？到底有咩好睇咧？看唔到 ，no 唔准同你講嘢。
This is a nightmare. It's not right. It's not fair.
What's wrong?
Oh my, So it's true. A Pathfinder has found us. There's hope at last. Maybe you could help. You're impartial. This whole thing has gotten so political.
No,
My husband, he's locked up and slated for exile for a crime he didn't commit.
好似冇得揀。
Exile, huh?
流放者。
His name is Nilken Rensis. He could give
而
you...
家我哋有時間再幫你啦。
Please.
唔係好想做呢啲白痴支線任務啊！ 衝啊！
Good to see you. Hello. Director Tan is expecting you.
Last time I was here, this was a storage closet.
Pathfinder Hall just needed a Pathfinder to open.
We're still getting the Commons area ready. Hydroponics is only at partial capacity.
Not good enough.
We don't have enough people. My workers need a break, Tan.
I sympathize, but not until our survival is no longer at risk. Now please excuse me while I meet with our Pathfinder. Hey, Ryder. Addison told me about the outpost. You're the hero of the hour.
當然我係。
I guess this is one bet that paid off.
Point taken. Always revel in your victories.
That's why I'm standing here.
Oh, I never doubted you. It was the others. They don't share our vision, Ryder, of a prosperous future in Andromeda.
I suppose we agree on that much.
I knew that given a chance, your talents would emerge. Deciphering the vault, alien terraforming. It's not how we imagined all this, but a good Pathfinder improvises. And a great one hangs it on the wall. Yours are the first trophies to grace Pathfinder Hall. You're a symbol now, Ryder. A reason for people to believe.
It wouldn't have been possible without my crew. They're a talented bunch.
But you're their beacon.
Careful. He'll end up adopting you, Ryder.
Ah, my staff.
Colleagues, you wouldn't be looking to cut us out, would you, Tan?
I remind you, I am the director of the initiative.
Acting director.
The director's had a rough time, stepping into a job he didn't ask for. I sympathize. Let's give him a chance.
As I've said all along, the Pathfinder and I are of one mind.
I have concerns about your decision on Eos, Ryder. An outpost full of scientists won't do as much good if the Kett attack.
But it will help support the Nexus. Improved research could help feed our people.
And we could argue about it all day long, as we always do. The decision was made. Now we move on. What is your plan for moving on, Ryder?
We have a lead on the terraforming network. I need to take the Tempest deeper into the sector to investigate. If the other Golden Worlds are where they should be, this could get us closer to them.
Careful. The Kett are scouring the cluster for remnant technology. You'll end up in a fight, for sure. You might also run into exiles. They didn't leave the Nexus on good terms.
And we still need more outposts. They're important to expanding the station.
Though with Ark still missing, this could be a chance for Ryder to search for them. Yes, I think that's best. You have my permission.
Thank you.
Thank you, Director. I'll get on it.
May you light the torch that finds the path. Pathfinder... Ugh.
Right.
Ryder, this is Harry, back on the Ark.
Go ahead.
We may have found a way to talk to your sister, sort of. Drop by when you can. Hyperion Med... Hey.
Will do.
落灣低號啊！
We are to contact Director Addison as soon as possible.
Right. Something about Andromeda viability and perks could be useful.
Hảo 普通嘅飛船嘅啫。好啦，我哋又要同邊個講嘢咧？
All
同記者交談。What the OK。同個長官講嘢先。
You've shaken things up, Pathfinder. My department actually has colonial affairs to direct. And you have new tools to help grow the initiative. AVP, ready for spending.
I'll do the exploring. Don't you have someone else to track the numbers?
Get off your perch. This is where numbers become lives. You and your team are out there making Andromeda viable. That empowers all of us. Hit a threshold. A new cryo group can be brought out. Want more focus on research, like on Prodromos? That's your call. Brecker will introduce the interface and handle minutiae. All you need to do is decide what life in Andromeda means. No pressure.
OK。左手咁隔離嗰個咯。
Hello, Pathfinder. I am Cryo Deployment Administrator Vladimir Brecker, C-63 Galati. Your first task is to decide irrevocably the course of every life in the initiative.
Whoa, that seems like too much.
Yes, of course. But now you respect what we're doing. Andromeda viability and Nexus thresholds are your tools, your reward, and our future. How can I help?
What's the rundown on AVP?
Much of the preparation in the Milky Way was determining how to measure success. Thresholds are about capacity, but this is about cost, what we can actually afford to support. Points aren't the most elegant system, but it makes it clear. The more you earn, the more we can deploy. The interface is active and...
媽你個邊講完都冇講過一樣，睇唔明完全。消耗 AVP 嚟獲得特質 ，OK。呢度軍事艙嚟自各個地方嘅軍事攞兵將專業知識帶到嚟仙女啫。即係今次，咦？我今次都要喺背後整呢啲咁嘅類似軍事值嘅東西啊！咁好玩啊！訓練有素小隊冒險進入區，測試佢哋防禦能力。每格定收取礦物，研究點數。我覺得研究點數重要啲。跟住係咪我已經冇晒點數啦？係咯，咁就得。前往歐納奧星球，歐納奧星球。Let's jump, motherfucker！ 為什麼每次做英雄都係這麼窮？ 哦，假天空。上船吧，我哋。
Ryder, Vetra wanted you to check in when you can.
OK。
strike team ready for
I'm in the
deployment.
galley when you're free.
呢度
Nice place you found.
Clean air, plants, helps me think.
Something on your mind?
Maybe.
Wow.
What the hell was that?
I know that look. It's just my biotics reacting to all this. I don't normally lose it like that. A huntress should have better control.
Huntress?
Another term for an Asari commando. I was one, before the initiative. Some things stick, though. Like losing the old man.
Oh.
There's a lot of loss going around. Dad, the Golden Worlds.
A friend and mentor who trained you to be a Pathfinder. I said I wouldn't get in the way. And I meant it. But I prepped for years as your father's second. Then he chooses you? An untrained Pathfinder and all this mess to fix? The hell was he thinking?
Is this going to be a problem, Cora?
I don't want a rival. Just answers. It's done. Best I can do now is be your second. Keep your father's mission alive. Then maybe we'll all get what we came out here for.
So what brought you out to Andromeda?
Biotics like this. Thinking like an Asari huntress. I never had a place. Best I could be was a useful freak. The initiative was meant to be different. Will be different if this mission succeeds. So I'm seeing it through. It's quiet in here. I can keep the plants watered while I work. First job, see if there's any news on the Asari Ark. If they made it, we could use some Asari expertise. If you want to talk, I'll be here.
點解每一代啲類似女主角嘅位置嘅角色咧，我都唔知講佢係咪女主角好啦，即係都係啲阿嬸樣啊，即係人類女性嘅角色啊，都係啲阿嬸樣嘅。你望下而家呢個上一代嗰個都有少少長頭髮曲髮，但係都係阿嬸樣，都可以接受啲。呢個更加短髮，更加係我接受範圍外咯。好啦，之後喜好範圍外啦，應該咁講。啊，呢度都可以咁啊。